Xin chao, what's up everybody? We're over in District 7 and we're at El Cuaco and we're gonna take a walk around its beautiful riverside and just see what the area is like now. I haven't been down here in a while, so I just shot 2 previous videos of walking around different areas in District 7. So if you want to see a particular district area covered in my vlogs in the next week, let me know. We are going to be traveling very soon, so I will be back on the road again starting imminently. So if there is an area in good old Saigon you want to see, just let me know. We'll go take a look. Drop it in the comment section. As far as the weather today, the current weather today, it's Thursday at around 2 p.m. The weather's about 100 degrees, it feels like. It's actually about 96 degrees out. Not much cloud coverage. There is a decent little breeze going on though, and we're almost coming into May, so we're at the end of April right now. Let's take a little walk around here. It's been a while since I've been down here. This hasn't changed much though. This is all the same stuff that was here when I was here last time. Let's see. Yeah, this Highlands was here, this laser clinic, this tropical eatery place was here. So you're gonna see vegetarian and vegan restaurants, not all over, but they do well because a lot of Vietnamese that practice Buddhism do vegetarian for some form of the year, or some part of even every month. Like my wife's mom does it every month for a week or 2. So I think it's healthy too. It probably helps to regulate weight and stuff like that too. Highlands Coffee, Tokyo Deli. There's a banh mi. What do we got over here? King's Cross. It's been a while since I've been down here. What are all these tents over here? They got some kind of festival going on? It's kind of interesting. This is why I love walking around Saigon, you know? The more and more I walk around, the more and more I learn about my city too. The king of the streets. Fat and broke, baby. I'm joking for real. King's Cross, this place is pretty popular at night. If you come down here at night, at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., you'll see a bunch of expats banging out some beers. We might come out here in District 7 and do some content. And we gotta go to that. Make sure I'm not walking out of the wrong area. I still haven't linked all the areas together yet of like the walking things. Hold on. Okay, we're going the right way. We just have to keep going this way. There should be the Tan Fu, right? I think we got turned right at some point. What's the name of the Korean area? Tan Fu, right boys? I think we just gotta keep going straight. Boys and girls. We're gonna run out of battery at some point. I bought enough to charge it though. We can keep going. I haven't gotten an extra battery for the one great thing about the Sony EV10 is the battery lasts so much longer. Well, we've got a 7-Eleven over here. We could pop in for a little beer, a little refresher beer, or get a water. Quench our watering thirst. The Crescent Residence. Somebody want to look up the Crescent Residence for me? Somebody on the live stream, could you guys look up the Crescent Residence for me? That's C-R-E-S-C-E-N-T, Crescent Residence, and how much the rent goes for a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and a 3-bedroom. Much obliged. Thank you, chat. We got a Thai Express over here. We've been down here. This is where that bridge is. Oh man, I'm not thirsty yet. Just keep walking. Just keep going this way down. Oh. So it's this way. It's like straight ahead. Is it though? This way, but let's go down and see what these tents are for, and then we'll wrap back around and we'll walk back down to where we're going. It's just, I mean, you're getting demonstrated the massive difference between, you know, downtown Saigon and a suburb. You could hear a pin drop here right now. Like, it's a massive difference of just peacefulness to pure chaos that happens everywhere else in Saigon. Like, it's so incredibly chill out here, it's crazy. It's just chill. What are these tents for? This looks like some kind of festival or something, eh? This building always has no activity that I ever see. I don't know what they put in it, or I think this area is pretty just dead during the day, personally. And then it just doesn't get popping till at night when people get home from work. I really think. And then like the housewives and shit are in their house right now because it's 100 degrees out. They don't want to go push around a bunch of stuff. What is this? It's some kind of festival, huh? Yeah, some kind of festival, eh? 100%. Well, I gotta figure out what this is and come out here and film it when it's going. I'm gonna imagine it's going on now and at night. If anybody knows what this is on the live stream, let me know. 2-bedroom for $45 million for the Crescent. Holy crap! So that's $2,000. Wow. So it's actually on par with Thuthim, District 1, and even like Grand Marriott, which is not. Grand Marriott's dropped its price 200% now, by the way. We'll talk about that in other videos. You can get a 1-bedroom in the Grand Marriott, the most expensive building in all of Vietnam, for $1,250 a month now, fully furnished. So they're starting to drop their price because they weren't able to rent to anybody for like 4 months. Yep, a little festival. So they're setting it up now. I wish I knew what it was called, but yeah. We're setting it up. It'll probably rock out at night. It's so hot out right now. Oh. Okay, let's walk this way. I think where we're supposed to be going. Let's see here. I think we gotta be walking this way. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna walk to Tan Phu, the Koreatown area of this area. Hopefully the camera doesn't bark and, oh, she's overheating. So I'm gonna turn the camera off for about 5 minutes to let her cool down and we'll fire her back up. I'll be right back, boys and girls. All right, might overheat again, but we're back. We're almost to Phu Mai Hung. Take a quick walk around there, see what the camera's got left, bang out the rest of the battery there. Pretty nice little walk around District 7. Lots of nice apartments, lots of nice stuff to do. Very slow though. You're moving at a different speed here, you know. Eco Green. How far are we from Eco Green? I think this will be our coverage for District 3 today, or District 7. Tree videos. Kind of want to show you what the surrounding areas are like too. You can't really walk to Crescent Mall from here. You would really need to take Grab or some kind of transportation to really get around in District 7. It's not full walkable. It's walkable in whatever area you're in, if you know what I'm saying. But to get to each area, you would need to take a Grab. Unlike a District 1 or something where you can just walk to everything. It's too spread out here. And it's too hot out with not enough sun coverage. You know, if they would have started covering their sidewalks a long time ago with like coverage to walk during the day. Yeah, like what's the price of the Grande and the Symphony and like all these? These are all look super nice. And I can immediately see a bunch of Korean restaurants. So a lot of Koreans, as I said, live over here. This Grande looks really nice. They're calling it Midtown. Yeah. A couple people in the chat are saying the price has gone up here, but it's not just because of the Koreans. The price is expensive everywhere for a nice apartment in Saigon. People figured out that Saigon's good to live at and they're coming here. You know, it's that simple. Worldwide, people are finding out the Saigon secret. It's super affordable, and people that were already paying, you know, you gotta figure in Seoul, for like a typical Korean, they were already paying $3,000 a month for their apartment or more. You know, to buy an apartment in Seoul, it's like $2 million, $3 million in a good area now. So you're talking some decent amount of money. So when they come here and they tell them it's going to be $1,400 for a 2-bedroom, brand new, like 7-star looking apartment, guess what's going to happen? They're going to rent that apartment. That's way cheaper than what they were paying in Korea. That's how the rent went up in LA. That's how the rent goes up everywhere. You get people that make a bunch more, that are in the top 1%, and live somewhere super expensive and come here and see the value, and will still plop down a lot for rent, but in their mind, you're getting a crazy value. We got a traffic accident up here. I slammed into that bus pretty good. I would say that it's probably the bus driver's fault. From what it looks like, the bus driver came smashing into the lane. Yeah. He didn't let him in, and like most Vietnamese bus drivers, they drive very fast and aggressive, and he tried to bully his way in, and this guy wasn't having it, and they smashed each other. Exactly what happened. All right, we are now in Phu My Hung. Let's take a look around. So yeah, not much damage to the bus, but you can see what happened. I mean, ripped the front bumper off, whole side, broke the shock tower, broke the strut. This car's totaled pretty much. Radiator's cracked, aircon condenser's cracked. This guy totaled this car very quickly. Like, yeah. That's a non-recovery view. I mean, you can probably, it depends on if the frame is bounced in back here, this is a total car. But in Vietnam, they'll pull the frame out. They'll pull the frame out anyway. All right, we're in delicious Phu My Hung. This is what they call Little Seoul of Saigon. This is predominantly where a lot of the Koreans live. They live all over, but this is one of the heavy-hitting areas for them. You'll see a lot of the things we look at: medical, pharmacy, dentistry, restaurants. They're all going to be Korean. So, phenomenal area, nice apartments, nice living, great spot away from the main city if you want a quieter spot to live. So the prices for high-end rent is going to be high everywhere. For any modern new building, it's going to be expensive. Like I keep barking and keep telling you guys in my rental videos, rent an apartment now. If you want to rent in Thu Thiem or in Basan or in Golden River or in Vinhomes Central Park, now's the time to rent. Hit me up on the Patreon. I will help you get an apartment. I will go to every listing with you. You want to live here? I'll go to every apartment listing with you and help you get the deal. I'll negotiate a good deal. We'll figure out a lease that works for both parties. I know what I'm doing with this stuff. I know how the people operate here. And I've looked at more apartments than anybody I know of. You got a Korean barbecue right here. Lots of Korea. As you can see, we might as well be in Korea now. You can't even tell that we're in Vietnam anymore. Every one of these signs are in Korean. Nice apartments. Can't beat that. There's a nice little pho up there, it looks like, maybe. It is going to be a bit more expensive here because you got all the Koreans here, but you'll see how nice it is. The main drag's down here, all kinds of delicious Korean restaurants. Next time we live stream at night on the weekend in Saigon, I want to come here to this area particularly. I don't know that there's much. I know there's like one actual bar, but we'll just try walking around and see what we get into. I do really well with Korean dudes. I like Korean guys, so I get along with them very well. So for me, no big deal. I get along with pretty much anybody. Again, another Korean dental. Like, you're gonna see just lots of Korean stuff. Korean banks, you're gonna see it all. The only thing surprising here, they have a lot of massage places which probably offer boom boom, but I figured they would have opened some kind of red light area here, like a Japantown the back alley where like the massage girls have it out in the open. Because there's so much like of that type of expat living in this area. I guarantee you all these guys are just going to District 1 at night into Japantown. Japantown just keeps getting more and more popular. Hey, you couldn't pay me to go to a bar in there. These dudes fall for the girls and the bartenders there and stuff. Like, I know a guy now there that goes there all the time to one place and you don't even drink that much anymore and waste all kinds of money there. I'm like, girl's just taking you for a ride, bro. Same as like going to a strip club and thinking the stripper's into you. She ain't into you, bro. She's into your money. Here's a Korean restaurant. Another Korean restaurant, Lee Cho restaurant. So, I mean, you got all kinds of good stuff here. From what someone was telling me, too, this has been a long Korean resident area. We're talking like since the 90s. Like 30 years the Koreans have been living over in this area. Somebody was telling me. I could be wrong. I don't know if any of these apartments are actually 30 years old. They don't look 30 years old to me. But this is what I was told by somebody. D7 red light district? Where is there a District 7 red light district? I've never heard of that. Tell me where that area is at. I'd love to go film it. So you've got a Korean market, K-market right here, one of the best markets. Bunch of cafes, so there's a lot of stuff here you're gonna see. One of these is the main drag. Maybe down here? No, I think we were walking on the backside. Hold on. Let's go this way. I want to take you to the main drag. You can see all that stuff. A bunch. Where is there a specific? You're being very vague by saying a bunch. There's massage places here, but is there like a specific area where there's like red light areas here? Because I still see all the Korean guys and the Japanese guys going to District 1 every night. And when I used to go there, a lot of the guys would be from this area. Now I'd ask them if there's anything here, and they'd just say just like massage spots. To my knowledge, there's no lady bars out here or anything. I don't know of any lady bars outside of District 1, really. But I'm not too much into that stuff, so it's not like things I go out and look around for. Wine shop. Not a wine shop. A little hottie at the wine shop working. What we got here? There should be like a big main drag I'm looking for. Oh, here's a banh mi. Banh mi doesn't look like a very good banh mi. Although, I mean, what's he gonna do? There's no one here. Oh, there's the Thai place. Yeah. There's a big main drag here. It's got everything. Oh, I think we were walking parallel to it. This should be it. Could be it down there. Can't tell. Check my map. I'm gonna check the map. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of like the thing right now. Oh yeah, good. I was going indistinctively the right way. Still not hungry yet. I'm trying to hold out till my 5 p.m. thing, or maybe even hold out until my wife gets home from work and eat together at like 6:30. That's be my best bet, and then fast for a little over a 24-hour period. That duck looks great. Got some nice looking duck, roasted chicken. Nice little banh mi stall over here. So you have access to Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean food. Nice apartments. There's all kinds of stuff to do here, boys and girls. This is why all the Koreans live here. There's a nice bar right here. San Miguel, Butt Wipers, Tiger. You know, he's having a nice little banh mi. Oh, that's pure sun. Rock and roll on that sun. Let's get down to the main drag. The main drag's up here. We were walking parallel to it on the first street over. I knew it kind of felt like I was in it. Really only my second time being here, maybe third time. I've still never come out here to eat. Like I keep talking about in these videos, when you're this far away from something and you don't live here, you never come out here. Like what for? You know, we have access to Korean restaurants all over District 1. Like I said, I think once you would live out here, then you would really come to all this stuff, you know? It's so hot out. What's she selling? Oh, the drink. I don't like that drink. I don't like any of the drinks. Any of the yogurt and shit drinks, I don't know, man. They're not good. Or like the gelatinous things where they put all the different shit in it. Those don't hit very good for me. Anybody want to look up the Grand for me, for real? Can someone look up the Grand and see how much that rents for? The Grand in District 7. Those are the best apartments I've seen as we've been walking around here. Oh, you got a beer guy? Not open during the day, probably smart. No one here to drink. You're seeing a lack of people. That's the biggest difference I can tell you is during the day, just a complete lack of people compared to like if we were in District 1. There'd be 10 million people walking around us right now. Horns would be honking, buzzing. You know, it'd be a totally different atmosphere than what you have out here. It's wild that, like with a flip of the switch, you've got just quiet, chill. It all depends on the type of person you are. If you don't need access to the center of the city, if you're happy with all the stuff that's out here, food, shopping, if you want a peaceful life, if you have a dog or multiple dogs, this is the spot for you. Or if you've even got a family with dogs, you know? I'll wrap up here. We did a lot of exploring in District 7 today. And as I said, if you're compelled to live in District 7, sign up for that Patreon, that apartment tier, fire me off a message. We'll usually start looking for apartments not until about a week before you want it. No point in looking months ahead and all that. I can give you like a basic price. This ain't the area I was looking for either. I'm going there. It's okay, we explored the... Oh, no, this is the area. I'm just trying to not go to spots I didn't... Oh, we went the wrong way. Okay. We gotta go back down. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't want to waste you guys' time backtracking. Alright, we're back in Phu Mai Hung. Another Banh Mi 362, or did we see this one? Oh, this is where I parked last time. This is where I wanted to find, I think. Last 10 minutes of the video. We did some good walking today. I think we did about 15,000 steps so far. People really like the walking and talking streams, or the videos, so I had the biggest request to just keep doing walking 4K talking videos. That's what my YouTube audience wants, so you guys want it, you guys get it. There's going to be a new YouTube video every single day. So 30 videos a month minimum. We're going to try to get back up to that 50 to 60 and maybe make a, $1,000 a month off. If I can get a couple 100,000 views a month, it's usually almost $1,000 ad revenue. What is this place? Burgers, BCB. Like white kids hanging out here. High school kids. I threw a party for these kids. They all fucking do a shit ton of drugs. Oh, here's Jimmy's. This is where Jimmy's is? Well, the location ain't the best, huh? And this is the Phu Mai Hung. This is where the famous Jimmy's is. I don't eat Jimmy's anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. I retired on Jimmy's. They raised their prices, and I just can't get behind them. But this is where it's at. It is a good pizza. Yeah. I'm not going to say much more. I like Jimmy's. I just don't like the price of their pizzas anymore. It's like $500K. It's $20 for a pizza now. It's like LA prices for a pie. And the District 1 quality store is not on par with the rest of the best Jimmy's is this one, their original one. And it's too hard to get a delivery from here if you live in District 1. I mean, think about it, it's like 35 minutes, 30 minutes, even if the guy's driving a bat out of hell. But if you can eat here in person, this is one of the best pizzas in Saigon for sure. This is not my top pizza anymore. I got 3 ahead of it. We'll be doing pizza videos again soon on the old YouTubes. There's a Detroit deep dish that's like my #1 right now. Let's walk across this park. But yeah, that's my tip for Jimmy's. Don't get takeaway if you're farther than 2 kilometers away from whatever Jimmy's location. Do not get their extra large pizza. It's too big. It's like the size of a proper New York huge pie. The Grab drivers can't handle it. Just get the medium. So if you need a bunch of pizzas, just get a bunch of mediums. Don't get their extra large. It's a total waste of money. And they can't cook it properly either because it's too big. So it's usually undercooked for the big one. I've had the big one dropped upside down. The customer service wasn't the best when I complained either. Like it came upside down, smashed in half last time. And I DM'd them on Zalo and they're like, we'll give you 10% off next time, sorry. I was just like, okay. That's not their fault, that's the driver. So we're trying to walk around parts of Phu Mai Hung that I didn't. If there's anybody in chat that wants to help me with the prices of stuff, I'm trying to price out these apartments. Nam Phuc, N-A-M Phuc. Anybody can check price on that. The Grande, the Grand. I asked for a price check on that too, if somebody wants to do that for me. Shout out to the Kick chat. Thank you boys for watching. We got about 50 people in there right now during the day. I work the hardest shift on Kick right now, the day shift. So as people go to sleep in America at 1 a.m., I start up the shift here at 1 p.m. Vietnamese time. So I take the worst stream shifts. But that's fine. Keeps me out of drinking abuse, keeps me active, and allows me to shoot YouTube videos. And yeah, I don't like being out late at night and drinking all the time. So Winmart and a GS25 over here. Let's see. A nice park. It's older, but it's a very nice park. I'm surprised we haven't seen more dogs. I want to charge the camera. I want to shoot a bunch more videos today. So we might go home and charge up all the gear and go back out and shoot 4 or 5 more YouTube videos. I'm starting to learn for YouTube, when I'm on fire, I'm just going to stay on fire and just actively just film as much content as I can when I'm feeling it. Korean dude in a Rari. Why you would ever buy a Rari here? It's a hard flex. And yes, if you're wondering, do they get dented and do they mess the front bumpers up and stuff like that? All the time. All the time. All the time. Yes. If you wanted to know, I can answer you yes. We're almost out of time. We got 5 more minutes left. And the battery's wrapping up too. We got 8% battery, so as the battery dies, this should die at the same time. So lots to eat, lots to do in Phu Mai Hung. Lots of cool places to live too. So I mean, you can see the farm cities, the Circle K's, everything. I mean, if you guys are thinking about living here, like I said, come check it out. It's a great spot. If you don't need access to Saigon, or if you like to commute, if you're a person that likes commuting, which I've never met somebody that likes to, but who knows? But if you like commuting, this could be also a great fit for you. It's all one apartment complex that makes all these. It's all the same design. These look a little bit older. These look about 15, 20 years old. At least 10 years old. You can kind of tell by the aircon and the way the piping's set. Oh, we walked past this kid before, right? Giant behind me. That's the one with the kid sitting outside. Walked all that way. I think we can kind of wrap up the rest of Fumai Hung, we kind of walked around already. Let me walk down here a little bit. There's a nice little pet store down here. Let's take a look at here. So if you want to see the rest of this area, I have a full 2-hour 4K walk here of every area, every spot, every street down here. That will be the suggested video at the end of this video. So if you just hang out all the way to the end of the video and go with the suggested video, it will be a grand tour of this entire area. I don't want to walk it back. There's an incredible amount of restaurants here though. Lots of different places to live, lots of short-term stays to live at as well. Lots of month-to-month rentals in this area as well. So if you are interested in this area, it's worth it to come stay here. I would stay here for a week or two before you make any decisions. Rent a hotel, hang out in the area, see that it's for you. It's a slower, laid-back, chill vibe. If that's what you're looking for, this will be a good fit for you. As ever, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see all kinds of additional content, there's 10 extra Thailand videos on the Patreon. Come on over to patreon.com/fatandbroke. For as little as $5 a month, you can help support me and see all kinds of additional content. If you want to watch me live stream, we do that over at kick.com/fatandbroke. Let's finish up in this area here. Oh, lots of these high rises. You like is an app, right? Yeah, these apartments seem to be pretty nice and more modern. Again, I don't know the age. This is where we started. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.